Got to change everything on the opening deal before I went live. It is not the 28th, it's the 29th of June. But I'm live. Hey, everybody, come on in here. Come on in. Pull up a chair. Let's sing together. Well, come on in. Come on in. Pull up a chair and tell me how you've been. We're fixing to sing. I'll sing the lead, but if you could sing the harmony. But if you can't sing in tune, well, that's okay because I can't hear you. Just don't forget your decaf on sweet tea. Then sit up straight and sing along with me. Come on in. Come on in. Pull up a chair and tell me how you've been. Just don't forget your decaf on sweet tea. Then sit up straight and sing along with me. Yeah, sit up straight and sing along with me. Yes, and release. Now, someone asked yesterday, what does release mean? That means stop singing. I saw Jimmy Year do it, and I thought it was funny. But they used to do that in choir. You know, the whole choir singing. You want them all to release together. How are you this Wednesday, June 29th at 12:21 p.m., Central Time, and I hope you're watching. Oh, you know what? This is how you can really tell you're getting old right here. All this neck stuff, that is a sure dead giveaway. You can get that face all fixed up and pulled back, but that neck's going to give you away. And if it doesn't, that hand will. You know. Oh, I'll go this way. It's all backwards on the TV. How are you doing? Let me pull up the comments. Where are they? Good to see you, Teresa, Lori, Hunter, May, Donna Hutton, Getz, I guess, Sybil Scarborough, Holly, Debbie Stokes, Jackie Teal Manga, Ray Willoughby, Ariel Johnson, Sandy, Mike, Molly, Lynn, Terry, all of y'all, come on in. On YouTube, make sure you've subscribed. Please subscribe. Make sure you've subscribed so you won't miss any time I go live. Because you know the name of this show is Just Whenever. And all of you new followers, thank you for following me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, wherever you're following me. On Twitch even. We're seen on Twitch. How many are watching me right now on Twitch? One. There's one. On Twitter, it never tells me. On YouTube, there's 165 of you. On my Facebook page, there are 838 of you. And on Dinner Conversations page, looks like there's 26 or 28, something like that. So we're glad we're all together, all over the world. Now let's sing. Let's sit up straight. Oh, well, I'll get back to that, hopefully. I've got something to show you. Oh, how I love Jesus. All right, let's sing together. Come on. There is a name I love to hear. I love to sing its worth. It sounds like music in my ear. The sweetest name on earth. Everybody sing, come on. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Because he first loved me. It tells me of a Savior's love who died to set me free. It tells me of his precious blood, the sinner's perfect sing, oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Because he first loved me. Because he first loved me. Yeah. I need a swig of my water. It's really just water. But when I wrote that opening song with Jimmy Urey, I was drinking decaf unsweet tea because I'm about this far from being a diabetic. So I stopped all sugars except for pie. Except for pie. All sugar has been ceased. And yellow cake with chocolate icing. That's a weakness. Hello, everybody coming in. Now there's 1,023 of you watching everywhere. Thank you for watching. I was going to show you, that last song, I was going to show you something. This is Colin Tate. Here he is. Wait, am I muted? No, here he is. All right, this is a little video his mama made. There he is right after he was born. And that's just a day or two after he was born. There he finally got home. Yeah, and the daddy is rubbing his little head, and there he is, sound asleep. Ooh, he's awake there. That was quite a moment. He was awake. His eyes are open. He's looking around. I can't focus yet, but he's still trying. Ooh, and there he is. It looks like he's looking. Oh, one good eye. One eye looking at you, one eye looking for you. But he's happy right before he threw up. And there he is. Oh, there he is in the stroller. That must have been early. The belly button was fresh. This was his first time swimming. He's preparing for the Olympics of 2032. No, that's just 10 years from now, isn't it? Oh, it'd have to be 2042. There the little family is. There's the family. There I am holding him. And here he is. Now watch this. I made this little video. There is his daddy coming in on the helicopter because the dad wants him to be a pilot too. So here comes the helicopter. Oh, look at him. He's flying the helicopter, waving at his family. And now he's taking it back to where he works. Watch, he'll take off here in a minute. Yeah. There they are. Look at that. Oh, and I think that's the end of it. That's his first month. You just saw his first month. And you cutie. All right, what's next? Oh, sing this with me. This is an old Gaither song that is such a good one. Where is it? Elemento. We're in the ends, We're just... All right, sit up straight. I had nothing but heartache and trouble. I was seeking for fortune and fame. I had nothing but doubts and confusion. Oh, but now I have everything. Sing with me, y'all. Come on. I have everything I need to make me happy. I have Jesus to show me the way. For he saved me and he gave me life eternal. And now I have everything. I was making big plans for my future. I had lived my lifetime in vain. Then I prayed for lights only meaning. And now I have, excuse me, everything, including a booger in my throat. I have everything I need to make me happy. I have Jesus to show me the way. For he saved me, then he gave me life eternal. And now I have everything. And now I have everything. And release. Y'all, I wanted to show y'all something. I have heard on, when I listen to Sirius radio and stuff, this thing called Novage that cleans out your sinuses. Well, I bought one. I bought two, and they break. But I found one that doesn't. Let me show you. Hold on a second. I didn't think about this before I went live, but I wanted to show you this thing. And it's supposed to help, but I still have sinus issues, But look at this thing. I found it on Amazon. It's called Tilcare, Tilcare. You fill it with warm water and put this it just snaps apart like that. Like that. You put warm water in there, and then the little salt thing, it tells you how high to go. You can go up to 300 mil. I fill her up, and because I got a big nose and a big head and a big, sinus cavity. It goes up there. And looky there. It will do different modes. It does normal. It does soft. If you can't, I'd put it on full blast. And then, I put it on pulse. And it pulses up through there and knocks all that stuff. Anyway, so it goes in one nostril and it comes out the other. And y'all, I know you may think this is gross, but you need one of these. Tilcare. I don't know what else they call it. What do you call those little neti pots? Neti pot. Put Tilcare Sinus Cleanser, something like that, in Amazon, and it'll pop up and get you one of those. Let me tell you, because right after I used it, I need to clean something. I don't know. Now, I put that on mute, but I don't think it muted, because I think when I listened back one time, I still heard it, but I'm sorry. Don't use tap water, use distilled water. Well, Tim, I always use tap water, and I'm still here, so I don't know. I'm not going to go get distilled water. The tap's going to have to do. Hello, Karen Wagner. Good afternoon, she says. Dane Clement says, Mark Lowry, can you sing It As Well With My Soul? That is one I've got to get Kevin to do. Because we do not have it. I've got to get that. I don't have it. I'm sorry. Y'all have asked a lot for that one. Don't have it. I'm sorry. Nothing goes up my nose. LOL. Pat Henderson Burden says. Well, I tell you what. It's a blessing. Because you can, right after you do it, you can breathe so good. Okay, now back to singing. I know y'all don't care about that. I don't know why. You know why? Because whatever pops in my head is going to pop out my mouth. And whatever I'm excited about that moment is going to be something I'm talking about when I go live with y'all, because it's just us. It isn't like the world's watching. This isn't ABC or CBS or the Gaither Network. This is just us. Here, just 1,069 of us. A small community. Okay, for he saved me as I want to see him. I love this one. This is in the O's. Here we go. Sit up straight. Here we go. As I journey through the land, singing as I go, pointing souls to Calvary, to the crimson flow. Many arrows pierce my soul from without within. but my Lord leads me on. Through him I must win. Sing, oh, I want to see him, look upon his face, there to sing forever of his saving grace. On the streets of glory, let me lift my voice. Cares all past, home at last, ever to rejoice. When in service for my Lord, dark may be the night, but I'll cling more close to him, he will give me light. Satan's snares may vex my soul, turn my thoughts aside, but my Lord goes ahead, leads whatever betide. Come on! Oh, I want to see him, look upon his face, there to sing forever of his saving grace. On the streets of glory, let me lift my voice. Cares all past, home at last, ever to rejoice. Cares all past, home at last, ever to rejoice. Oh, Kevin Williams, you just thought he was through. That's a good one. And so now that we're in the O's, oh, one of the most requested. All right, sit up straight and sing this one with me. You know this. Excuse me. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. To the old rugged cross I will ever be true, its shame and reproach gladly bear. Then he'll call me someday to my home far away, where his glory forever I'll share. Sing. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. And I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. Yes, I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. Oh, that was good, y'all. All 1,091 of you were singing, I hope. And I will cling to the old rugged cross. Sorry. And exchange it. You know, I guess I could wait till I felt totally sinus free to come on here, but I ain't never going to have a day like that. My whole life was one big sinus problem. But who cares, you know? I'm going to be dead a long time without any sinus problems. Peace in the valley. Come on, y'all. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm tired and so weary, but I must go along till the Lord comes to call me away, where the morning is bright and the Lamb is the light, and the night is as fair as the day. Oh, yeah. And there will be peace in the valley for me someday. There will be peace in the valley for me. Oh, Lord, I pray. Come on, sing. There'll be no sadness, no sorrow, no trouble I see. There will be peace in the valley for me, for me. There the bear will be gentle, the wolf will be tame, and the lion will lay down by the lamb, and the beast from the wild will be led by a child, and I'll be changed from this creature I am. Sing, y'all. And there will be peace in the valley for me someday. There will be peace in the valley for me. Oh Lord, I pray. There'll be no sadness, no sorrow, no trouble I see. There will be peace in the valley for me, for me. There will be peace in the valley for me, for me. Yeah. That does sound like an Elvis song. That was an Elvis song. But it was a good song long before Elvis sang it. Good old song. But I loved hearing Elvis sing it. Elvis was one of my dad's favorite singers. If not, my dad's favorite singer. I don't know. Hello, Charlene McCaw. My husband asked this morning, our grandson, where is he? 18 months. What now? Oh no. 18 years old. He died suddenly last year. He had to tell Papa he's still in Texas. Papa has dementia. Oh, thought he was in the room. He's waiting in heaven. You singing these songs brings me peace and comfort while I deal with these things. Charlene, we're praying for you. Sorry, I've been through that with my mom. Well, I didn't actually have to go through it. My dad went through it. And till we had to put her in a home. And there are good homes out there, y'all. The way you find them, I've told you before, you walk in. If it smells like pee, you walk out. This is not rocket science. You do not have to put them in the first home you stumble into. First, get a good whiff, and then see how they treat people. Walk into the rooms and see how they're taken care of. You know, we found a good one for Mama. They loved her for the last 7 months of her life. And we told her, you're at the hospital waiting on tests. And that satisfied her. She could go home as soon as the test came back. The problem is the test never came back. But she didn't know it. But if we'd have told her she's in a nursing home, she knows what those are, and she would not have had it. Because back in her day, the nursing homes were awful. And so that's all she could remember. Okay, next song. Let's get to singing. All right. Here we go. Would you? Oh, yeah, there's power in the blood. Now we're in the peace. All right, let's sing. Would you be free from your burden of sin? There's power in the blood. Power in the blood. Would you or evil a victory win? There's wonderful power in the blood. There is power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. From your passion and pride, there's power in the blood, power in the blood. Come for a cleansing to Calvary's tide. There's wonderful power in the blood. There is power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. Now there is power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. In the precious blood of the Lamb. Yeah. Isn't that a good one? Good old Baptist song. There is power. You're right, Lucinda Earlywine. She says, that's awesome. I never hear these anymore. Patsy Regan says, that's my sister's favorite song. Yes, there is power in the blood. Krista McGee, Mooney. Thank you all. Thank you for tuning in on this Wednesday, June 29th at 12:48. I know I didn't put the right title on this broadcast. I'm supposed to do that before I go live, but then I thought of it right when I hit that button. So, you know. So glad you're with me today. What are y'all doing? Please sing something of Pele Carlson. Well, I would love to. I love Pele. Thank you for watching on YouTube. I hope Ingalis Wiberg. I don't know anything by Pele off the top of my head. I'm sure I know some songs that I don't realize that he's written, but off the top of my head, I don't know any. The church I attend still sings these songs. Wow, that's great. Who said that? Karen Wagner. Good for you. How many of y'all still hear these songs in your church? And how many of you don't? I don't, really. Except when my pastor Brett is preaching. Sometimes he'll be preaching and he'll just haul off into some big old, great old hymn. I love that. All right, let's see what we got next in the song category. Precious Lord. Oh, this is a good prayer. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. When my way grows drear, precious Lord, linger near. When my light is almost gone, hear my cry, hear my call, hold my hand lest I fall. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me on. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I'm tired, I'm weak, I'm worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. That's a good one. What a prayer. We're in the P's, precious memories. Sing with me, y'all. Precious memories, unseen angels, sent from somewhere to my soul. How they linger ever near me, and the sacred past unfold. Precious memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. In the stillness of the midnight, precious sacred scenes unfold. Precious Father, loving Mother, fly across the lonely years, and old home scenes of my childhood in fond memory appear. everybody. Sing with me, come on. Precious memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. In the stillness of the midnight, precious sacred scenes unfold. In the stillness of the midnight, precious sacred scenes unfold. Well, I don't care where you're watching from, y'all, and there's how many of you watching? 1,066 of you. And one of you is putting some nasty stuff on there. And you know what? You're welcome too. We're glad you're here. I want you to know that God is crazy about you. Jesus died for you, and you can hang out with us anytime you want. Now, I'll be blocking you as soon as this is over, but we'd love for you to come back and visit under another name that isn't so filthy, and maybe not write so many nasty stuff, because none of us are going to go look at what you're putting up there. And but we're glad you're here. And I want you to know there's room at the cross for you. Every one of us are sinners. Every one of us are dirty, rotten sinners and are nothing apart from Jesus. Jesus is our Lord. Jesus is our Redeemer. He invaded humanity, suffered on a cross, died for us, rose from the dead. Top that. No other religious leader has prophesied his resurrection and then pull it off. Jesus did. And there's room for you. There's room. Briley played this for me. The cross upon which Jesus died is a shelter in which we can hide, and its grace so free is sufficient for me, and deep is its fountain, as wide as the sea. There's room at the cross for you. There's room at the cross for you. Though millions have come, there's still room for one. Yes, there's room at the cross for you. The hand of my Savior is strong, and the love of my Savior is long. Through sunshine or rain, through loss or in gain, the blood flows from Calvary to cleanse every stain. There's room at the cross for you. There's room at the cross for you. Though millions have come, there's still room for one. Yes, there's room at the cross for you. Though millions have come, there's still room for one. Yes, there's room at the cross for you. And me. And all of us. Well, y'all, I've enjoyed being with you today. And who knows, I might be with you tomorrow, too, because it's just whenever I feel like it. And I feel like it just about every day I'm home, because I need to sing, keep my voice warmed up, and and everything. And I'm glad you were here with me, all 1,074 of you. I hope you have made your way over to text me after this is over. Would you text to join the Mark Lowry community? All you got to do is text join to 615-808-7894. And you say, well, what will I get for doing that? First of all, it costs you nothing. Second of all, you can never be scammed. If you receive a text from this number, you know it's either me, Danny, or Q in my office. Those are the only three that text from this number. Now, if I'm within 100 miles of you doing a concert, we will text you to let you know in case you missed it. In case because I go to towns all the time and I'll be at lunch and someone will come up and say, I didn't know you were in town. Well, you will now. If I'm 100 miles from your house, you'll know about it. You'll get special codes where we have something new on the website to sell. You'll get a special code with a discount, and you're the first to know about it. And what else? I don't know, stuff. I used to send out a text every time I went live, but come to find out, they charge you every time you send out a text. And every time I would send out a text, it would actually be 2 texts, because I would send out a link to my YouTube video channel, and I would send out the text. So it came up to over $4,100 one month. So I quit that real quick and have never done that since. So I'm sorry that I thought that was included, but it wasn't. So that's where your stars are going. Some of you are asking, what are these stars? The stars, you buy these stars and then you give them to your favorite people online, and that would help me pay that bill. If you send me stars, it goes towards these tracks for these songs. Now, Briley did his gratis, and Philip gets a little bit for helping, and I pay Kevin for every song he produces for me that we use, and he deserves it, and so that helps. If you sit through a commercial, that helps. If you are watching on YouTube and they have a commercial and you sit through it, that puts a little penny in my pocket that allows me to keep buying these tracks, and I love that. Okay, Naked HD, get off here. I'll be blocking him, don't worry. I wish I could do it right now, but I don't know how. I don't think I can. I'm afraid if I click on it, it'll show up on the screen. Anyway, y'all, ignore him, please. Whatever it is, just ignore it. It might be a bot. It could be not even a human. Who cares? Let's ignore him. Let's sing one more song, and then I'm going to let you go for the day. All right? You know what? That was the last song. Look, it's empty. What would y'all like to close with? I can't report you. Okay. Let me see if I find a song that you have requested over here. Watching. Let's see. First song that pops up, I will try to. At Calvary. Okay, Anelda Fit. You won the raffle at Calvary, and I have it right here by Cheryl Rogers. It's too slow, but we'll sing it anyway. This is the way she did it. But you can hear the words better. understand it better. Years I spent in vanity and pride, caring not my Lord was crucified, knowing not it was for me He died on Calvary. Mercy there was great and grace was free. Pardon there was multiplied to me. There my burdened soul found liberty at Calvary. By God's word at last my sin I learned. Then I trembled at the law I'd spurned, till my guilty soul imploring turned to Calvary. Sing with me, everybody. Mercy there was great and grace was free. Pardon there was multiplied to me. There my burdened soul found liberty at Calvary. Now, play it, Charlotte. Cheryl. Charlotte. Listen to her play. Now I've given to Jesus everything. Now I gladly own Him as my King. Now my raptured soul can only sing of Calvary. You gotta do loud. Mercy there was great and grace was free. Pardon there was multiplied to me. There my burdened soul found liberty at Calvary. At Calvary. On that note where they're playing so many other notes. Woo. Well, you know, for 64, my pitch is okay. It's not great, but I bet yours wasn't any better. You know, but we sang together. That's the fun thing about this. You know, I could come in here with my microphone, my headphones, and do this by myself, but it's so much more fun when you do it with me, when we sing together. Because we know these songs, those new ones they're singing at the church, we have to learn them. And our old brains don't learn as easy as they used to, and they should know that. Please, young people that might be tuning in, please, over there on Twitch, if you have anything to do with your praise band at church, learn one of these songs and sneak it in. You know, learn Amazing Grace, or learn At Calvary, or consider that's not an old one. Burdens are lifted at Calvary. I mean, don't forget that. Don't forget burdens are lifted at Calvary. Don't forget down by the riverside. Don't forget the promise of heaven. Don't forget the struggle of earth. All that other stuff. We got songs to go with everything in that hymnal. No matter what you're going through, we got a song. Oh, good. Somebody said, let me read your comments before we take off. Hey, from Gary, Iowa, Joanne Douglas. I love hymns, and I'm under 40. Good, Brittany. If you're under 40, see if you can get on the praise team and sneak in one of these songs. These old hymns are awesome. Thank you. You're welcome, Amelia Barnum. My family is flying today, please. Thank you. Hey, Chino, that belch was for you. At Calvary. Okay. Well, y'all, thank you for tuning in today. I can't think of anything else I want to tell you, except if you haven't got volume 2 of Sit Up Straight and Sing. Oop, I don't have my green screen on. I'm going to put that waterfall on. If you haven't ordered your copy from marklowry.com of Kevin and me, we are sitting up straight and we're singing Sit Up Straight and Sing Volume 2 with all kinds of great old hymns on it that we sing here on this program every day. Not all of them every day, but, you know, I'm going to have Volume 3, 4, 5, and 6 before it's over because I've got so many already recorded, and I'm after Kevin to record more all the time. It Is Well needs to be one of the songs he records. If you've got a request, put it in the comments for one that I don't ever sing, or if you notice that we don't ever sing one that you love, please put it in the comments and we'll try to get Kevin to make a track of it. All right, everybody. Love you all. God bless you. Have a blessed Wednesday on Hump Day in this week, June 29th, 2022. I'll see you when I see you.